Welcome back to the channel of Russian Gamer. I know it's been a while, but hopefully the wait has been worthwhile. And one of the reasons for the wait being the fact that what you're watching right now in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, the piece of magic that is making my voice sexually attractive again, has been one bought and two arrived. And so what you'll see and what the title of the video is for you giveaway is the fact that yes, I did manage to pick up a blue Yeti. And yes, the blue Yeti. Now, the question is, why not the Snowball? Why not any other microphone? This microphone, I can link in the description. I can put an annotation on the screen if you really want. There's a comparison video between the blue, between the Yeti, the Snowball, and the AT2020, which are the three kind of most popular USB microphones. And yes, I needed USB because I really don't have any sort of audio mixer or FireWire setup. So I can't take any other kind of microphone and plug it into my computer. So that's why I chose a USB. And this was the one choice that really stood out before all of the others, as in reviews and things. And I'm very satisfied with the audio quality. It sounds like I'm standing here right talking to you. The only deficit of this being is my office is very acoustic, I guess. They're just my voice vibrates naturally off the walls. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. You're listening with a kind of an echo, but at least this is exactly what I sound like when you're having a conversation with me in the office. So yeah, that's the sound demo of the Blue Yeti. Now the reasoning will be in that video that I'm going to put in the description most likely. And the microphone itself is a massive thing. And the quality, the sound quality itself is just absolutely amazing compared to any other USB microphones. I picked this thing up on Amazon for $129 plus Amazon. Quick mention, if you go there now and if you buy this or anything else, it will ask you to do a month free of Amazon Prime. If you haven't done that yet, do it, because at least the order you're doing, if it's eligible for Amazon Prime shipping, it will be free for 2 days and then like $3 for 1 day shipping. Today's Friday, I'm recording this about $3.50, and today it came in around 12 when I was at school. But I ordered this yesterday on Thursday at something like 4, and so it takes less than 24 hours for like Amazon Prime to ship things 1 day to you. I'm not sure how it works in America, maybe it's a little different, but Amazon.ca, sign up for Amazon Prime. I'm not advertising at all, I'm not getting paid, I have 10 subs is what he's saying. So yeah, that's my advice to you. And so I'm very pleased with this microphone. I mean, it's a thing, as you will see after the unboxing finishes. I'll do a fade out into a clip where it's standing on my desk so you can see more of it full screen. And I'm very much excited to start using it for commentaries and for recording other things like my piano again, my guitars, my drums, everything. And the gameplay in the background you're going to be watching is, again, another cursed 11-round Aftermath match. If you go to my theater, I literally have like 5 or 6 of these where I win an 11-round 6-5 Aftermath game. I would rather win 6-0 than 6-5, but 6-5 is also a really viable option, I guess, because, well, it's insane playing in round 11. As you can see, this gameplay, I go 14-6 and Panic Devil go 14-6. And the last round, it was all Panic Devil, but also 2 of the rounds, one of the rounds that we won, and one of them didn't count because the bomb blew up. I finished with an ace, and 2 of the rounds, Panic Devil finished with an ace, so we were going ham for a team on this. And the enemy team, I think, had like 3 Masters and 1 Platinum like before. And so yeah, it's basically the description of the gameplay. Now, I want to talk about the microphone itself. As you can see, I take it out of the box right there. It's very, very nice looking. It has some features, I guess, that you probably would know if you searched up this microphone on YouTube before. What I'm twisting right now is the volume button. There's the mute button. The volume button is for the headphones. At the bottom, there's a jack for headphones, so you can listen to yourself when you talk. Very good thing. Now, right now, I'm twisting the gain. That changes kind of the volume at which you input your voice. This is a condenser microphone, so you can change that. And what I'm turning right now are the different patterns. First, you have bidirectional. So you can record from the front and the back. So if two people are facing each other and you're doing something kind of like a podcast with two people, you can sit one in front of the microphone who's reading the label blue, and the other person's going to be sitting behind it with the other two switches are, and it's going to record your voices like that. Then there's omnidirectional, which means it records all the way around it evenly. Then there's cardioid, which records basically just in front of it, and then the last one is stereo, which records stereo. So yeah, those are I guess the features, and I like it a lot. It also on the bottom, I guess I was too lazy, but I didn't put on my stand. But on the bottom, it's also there's also the thing where you can screw it on a stand. Unfortunately, this thing is way too massive for any regular shock mounts. So unfortunately, if you want a shock mount with it, you're gonna have to either make your own, which I wouldn't exactly suggest, or you're going to have to buy the $50 one. The blue, whatever it's called, there's a blue shock mount if you want it. I don't really find it useful, I guess, in my situation because, well, I don't need it. But whatever your case or your needs are, well, I guess you can do that. Now, the second topic I want to talk about is E3 in the weekends before. I know that millions of other YouTubers are probably doing videos on this right now, but I want to exactly explain stuff. I don't want to recap E3. You can go watch everything. You can go on IGN. These literally have like 600 videos from E3 just in this last week. It's ridiculous. They've been spamming my inbox with massive amounts of videos every second. And so, yeah, go watch them if you're missing out on videos. I don't want to recap. I don't want to do anything. I want to explain a choice that I made. And the choice that I made already is not to, well, pre-order the PS4, but that's definitely to get the PS4. Now, depending on how money works out and what kind of job I can get during the summer, if I only stay with umpiring, I guess I'll save money. But if I get my job as a piano teacher, then, well, I can get more money, which is nice. I might be considering getting both consoles. Why? Because the Xbox One is only attractive to me because of the fact that you can multitask so well. You can watch TV and Skype people and all that kind of stuff at the same time, and that kind of interests me. But it doesn't. I'm not at all considering this to be a gaming console for me. The PS4 absolutely sold me on Monday night, the night of the conferences, when Sony just went up there and said, you know, Xbox, we don't have DRM, we can play those games, we can share discs, and that's basically the end of Microsoft's gaming career. I know there's people that are still going to get the Xbox One, but they're not going to be at all as pleased with it. Because everything, the Xbox One, what it's doing is it's putting everything on the cloud. You can't even share your games as discs anymore because the disc is only valid as an install. Now you can share the game with up to 10 family members, and I got killed by an EMP grenade right there. You can share the game with up to 10 family members, and then you can sell it to a friend once that's been on your friend list on Xbox Live for more than 30 days. And the way the sharing works is the fact that the game is always going to be on the cloud. That's the unfortunate part of the Xbox One. It's the fact that everything is connected to the internet. The Xbox One, if your internet goes down for more than 24 hours, you cannot play games. How ridiculous is this? My internet's gone down a few times, and I've had this case where, well, a malfunction of BitTorrent made me keep seeing a video, and I still have a limit. I have 150 gigabytes a month, and unfortunately I did have to stop using the internet, and if that happens, well, I can't play games on the Xbox. And so that's why I choose the PS4, because the PS4, I like the old school version. I'm more of a conservative type of guy with any type of situation. But I like being able to take a disc to someone's house and actually be able to play it. I hate having digital versions of things. I like having the physical thing, the physical book, not the ebook, the physical disc, not the iTunes version. I like having it there so it's there forever, and I'm the only person that has control of it. Technically speaking, there was a conflict with Amazon a few months ago where a lady got absolutely everything she owned on Amazon, her Kindle, every book she owned got taken away, because technically speaking, when you have a cloud service in function, you don't have the rights to this game. It's the people that are running your service. So they can cancel your rights to the game anytime you want. You install the game on your Xbox and Xbox goes, no, fuck you, you're not going to play this game anymore. They can do that. And that's just unfortunate. Also, the Xbox has that creepy little eye that watches you. You can't block it because it'll tell you that you need to eliminate all obstructions. And you can't get disconnected from the system or unless the system won't actually work. So there's that eye that, technically speaking, anybody can hack into with enough skill and just watch you if you start to yank off in your room for some reason. I play in my office, that's kind of not a viable option, but still, I don't want that. And so there it is, there's the Xbox. It basically it's more focused on TV and entertainment than it is on games, and it doesn't stand for gamers. The PS4 instead take a stand. Unfortunately now with the PS4 you have to pay for online, but why not? I guess the online service for me right now is better. And when you're paying for PlayStation Plus, you're getting so many more free bonuses. You're getting like massive discounts on almost any downloadable game. You're getting free indie games, free games every month. And I just like the features a lot more. I like the control a lot more. I like the fact that they actually changed the control. The control itself has a touchscreen in the middle. Not a touchscreen, a touchpad. They can be used for some reason, like my accuracy just failed miserably out there, by the way. It can be used as a mouse or something. For a game that you have, you can actually use it to move along the menu. You can do stuff with it, and I just like the controller a lot more. I hate the Xbox One controller. It looks like the Xbox 360, only just worse. That's all I have to say about it. I mean, like, Xbox really didn't do anything to the console except for improve the specs, which still they're almost identical to PS4, but PS4 has still slightly better performance, I guess. And Xbox is going to be wasting a lot of its power, like running background processes, so you can multitask like this. So you can Skype people while you're watching TV, while you're playing a game. That takes a decent amount of RAM to run, and PS4 is going to be wasting all that space on nothing. PS4 had basically all the exact same features, except I really don't need TV. I have my own Bell TV box. I don't want to spend $500 on another TV box. So why would I ever do that? So that's why I'm getting a PS4 again. I don't really need to watch TV while I play a game, because what's the point of playing the game if you're watching TV? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, this multitasking thing for me doesn't make any sense. Who would want to Skype people while watching TV? You have a PC. I have a PC of my own. Why bother buying an Xbox for $100 more when I can PC Skype people when I'm playing a game on a screen directly beside me? Why would I ever do that? It doesn't make sense to me. And just in general, PS4, the games that has been released are a lot more attractive to me, I guess. All these exclusives, and again, I failed right there. I was like, shit! Oh, I have a knife. Damn, I'm dead. And as you can see, we're up 4-1, and now we're going to lose. It's going to be 4-4, and now the pressure's on. They're going to go up 5-4, actually, and then we're forced to fend for our lives. So that's basically the description of the gameplay. This was a really intense game. This was with the Panic team. As unfortunate as it is, we did have to make a roster change. Panic Brewer right now is off for a month in South Africa, so we need a temporary replacement for him. And Panic C4 has been kicked from the team, so we need a replacement for him. We're currently looking at guys through the GB free agent section and all that kind of stuff. So if you're in the comment section and you want a GB team, if you want to at least try out and see how let us see how good you are. Go right ahead, then just drop a comment down below saying, hey, add me on this account, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that's basically what's been happening. And as you can see, every single time, I think it was in the last video or it's in this one, but as you can see, every single time, our team, we have a very set vision of what we do when we play Aftermath Search and Destroy. When we plant, we go physically. We have an advantage at longer range. I mean, I'm using the M8A1. I started with the AN. I switched to the M8 because the FAL isn't really usable anymore. Because I'm pretty sure now with the new kind of game settings update, if you use a FAL during a game, you'll only gain a maximum of 10 ladder points. I think that's the way it functions now. So I don't want to do that. I'm not using the FAL anymore. The M8A1 is like a replacement for the FAL, where it has kind of that long-range select fire option. So yeah, I get an ace again right here, and I just can't defuse the bomb in time. So, you know, back to the console thing, I really doubt that Xbox is even going to compare to PS4 sales, because if you want to have a good laugh, head over to the Microsoft Facebook page and look at all the angry people just yelling stuff at them. PS4 has so much more to offer, and I guess that's the selling point. The fact that it's cheaper by $100, and the fact that there's more things to offer for me that actually interest me. It takes a stand for a gamer and not for a guy who wants to be entertained. I already pay for all this monthly entertainment. I pay for my Bell TV. I pay for my internet. I pay for my PC. Well, I don't pay monthly for my PC, but I pay, and I don't want to pay more. That's just not how life works. People don't want to pay as much. People want to pay less. And that's just how it works. The PS4 is also grabbing some of some really cool functions where this was released during the conference back in, I think, February it was. Either February, yeah, February. Anyways, so during that conference, it was also said that PS4, if you're playing a single-player game, your friend can literally play the game for you. You can hand the controller to him virtually. That's awesome. If I'm having trouble beating a level, I can give my awesome MLG Pro friend a chance to beat that level for me, so I can watch it and probably redo it once he's done. Or he can get me past this point that I can't do. You can let your friend play the game. It's awesome. And with the purchase of PlayStation Plus, you're also getting features like, well, online for PS4, and PS3 also functions this way too. The Vita functions this way too. You get so much more stuff. The PS4 it supports indie developers a lot more, so indie developers will be a lot more focused on making PS4 games than Xbox games. And honestly, I don't care that Xbox is running Windows RT, because, well, Windows 8 is a good, well, operating system, but it's not really good for console. I mean, who wants to be using a PC when you're buying console? Now I'm going to switch to the view of Panic Devil, who's, well, going ham this round. And I guess, yeah, so that's just my rant. That's my reasoning on why I choose the PS4 over the Xbox, because I want to pay less and I want to get more. That's just logical thinking right there. And there's nothing really more to it. Also, as a little side note, my friend did ask to shout out again. So if you want some good PC gameplay, this guy's a PC freak. He knows a lot, and, well, he plays games like Mass Effect and Bioshock and stuff. Go subscribe to It's Chaos. I will be putting an annotation on screen to his channel. So yeah, it's_chaos. Always a 0. As you can see, well, Panic Devil goes ham again. Wins the round with 3 kills and a defuse. So during this game, we're like, yes, let's go! Come on! Let's go, Sonny! Reference to Optic Nade shot. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. Leave a like, comment, share, do all that fun stuff for me. Support me if you like the video. And yeah, see you guys later. Goodbye.